So here we have some Dahlia tubers. So it's worth just taking a close look at these to get a sense of the various components of the tuber, the things that are important to us as gardeners when we're looking to grow dahlias. So as you can see, these are as delivered from the nursery, and they're not very big ones, but they're pretty healthy. There's a fairly good array of tubers in the bunch, and these individually are the tubers. We call them Dahlia tubers as a whole, but so this has got multiple different tubers, and tubers really are sort of swollen storage systems within the plant that enable the plant to maintain its resources to regrow at the start of the season and get itself going whilst its roots, and you can see these feeder roots which are connected to the tops of the crown, and we'll talk about that in a second, but also coming out of the tubers, the roots in the growing season in the soil will develop further feeder roots, and they will enable the plant to take up more water and nutrients from the soil. So as with bulbs, tubers are a way for the plant to get itself going before its root system becomes particularly active. So what you have are the tubers attached to this section here, which is the crown. So that's the crown of the plant, with the tubers and some of the roots coming off the crown, and it's from the crown that the growth will occur. So on the crown we'll see eyes developing, eyes being the new shoots, the new stems that are going to grow up from the soil will develop around the crown from these points. And when you are looking to divide dahlias, what you want to do is have a section of crown that has a point where an eye will develop with one or two tubers as well, because then that gives you the storage organs, the roots, and the nascent stem bud which is under the surface here on the crown. So obviously this is the stem from the plant from the previous year. As I say, this year's stems will develop from eyes around the crown here. So that's the anatomy of the tuber. And it's worth understanding this because this is how we understand how the plant grows and how therefore what we need to interact with it when we want to do things like take cuttings, take divisions, ensure that it's got the right nutrients and so forth to optimize its growth.